What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new stinking video. And guys, today I wanted to implement a new little kind of spin the wheel rebuild challenge. So there's gonna be two wheels that I'm gonna spin: a storyline wheel and a challenge wheel. The storyline wheel is going to basically, when you do rebuilds, you kind of think of what the storyline of the rebuild is, whether you're trying to trade, tank the season, or buy or sell, whatever you want to do. So I kind of have 6 little storylines here. And we're going to spin the wheel, and then whatever I land on, I kind of have to build with that storyline in mind. And then I have a challenge wheel, the next one, which is going to challenge me while I'm trying to stick with the storyline. So, and I'm trying to implement a third wheel where I either fail or complete the challenge. I just didn't know what rewards or what punishments I should put yet. And I just, if you guys had any suggestions down in the comment section below, let me know. I only have 6 things on the storyline wheel and 6 on the challenge wheel. So if you guys want to see me add stuff to the storyline wheel or the challenge wheel, go ahead, comment down in the comment section below. I will be very glad to listen to your guys' suggestions. So for the storyline wheel, I'm gonna go ahead and just spin it real quick. Let's go ahead and just keep clicking this, and let's see what we get. Today we're doing the Toronto Raptors as well, so it should be interesting. Build like the Nets. Now what this means, and this is not the Nets as of now, because the Nets as of now are pretty good and are much improved, but you know, the Nets got really aggressive, traded all their picks away. So that is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to build like the Brooklyn Nets, like Billy King is in my head. So then I'll go to the challenge wheel, and this is where we're going to spin the challenge wheel, and it should be interesting to see what challenge we get, because we got to build and we can acquire no all-stars throughout the video. So no all-stars on a roster. I mean, if they become all-stars, that's different, obviously, but no former all-stars on a roster. So this should be interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and hop over into 2K, and let's see what we can do with these 2 challenges in mind. Like I said, guys, if you guys want to see me implement more stuff into this little spin the wheel challenge rebuilds, let me know down in the comment section below. I'm all ears. Alright guys, here we are in 2K, and should be interesting to try to build the Raptors with those 2 challenges in mind, so we can have no all-stars on the roster. So Marc Gasol, Lowry, and Kawhi Leonard can no longer be on the roster, and I cannot trade for all-stars either. So like I said, this should be an interesting little challenge that we have to do. I'm just going to make sure there's no other all-stars on the roster. I don't think there is. I could be wrong. Jeremy Lin, I don't think, has ever been an all-star. Although Linsanity should have been an all-star. I mean, that was like 3-game stretch. Siakam arguably could have been an all-star this year, but he was not. So Kawhi and Lowry gots to go. So we're going to go ahead and just try it right now. So like the Brooklyn Nets, we're going to trade all of our picks away. Like, that's just what it's going to be. So I got to try. Let's see if this challenge will be even possible. I think if I try to trade Kawhi, only all-stars are going to pop up. So Vucevic, Devin Booker has not been an all-star yet. So this is a great first trade, I think. So we get another pick. We're going to do it. I mean, we have to trade. I mean, obviously this isn't much equal value, but Devin Booker has not been an all-star. So I'm going to do this trade, and we're going to get their 2019 unprotected pick, which should be nice when I tried to use it to trade like with Brooklyn Nets and just go all out. So Kyle Lowry, let's go ahead and see if we can what we can find for him. Kyle Lowry should be interesting because Chris Middleton was an all-star this year, so I can't do that. Porter has never been an all-star. Love has. Hayward has once. Gallinari, I don't think has. Conley's never been an all-star either, so maybe I go for that one. Hassan Whiteside, John Collins, Malik Monk, Paul Millsap, Tyreke Evans, Drew Holiday, Chris Paul obviously has been an all-star. Schroeder, Steven Adams, Covington and Jeff Teague, Barry Parker, and Trevor Ariza. So my favorite trade was obviously the Mike Conley one, and kind of paying. Lowry has 2 years left on his contract, and as does Mike Conley, although he has a team. So basically, we're dealing with the same kind of thing. I mean, Conley has never been an all-star. I could go with John Collins, though, who's a lot cheaper, and I think I might do this. I might go with John Collins just because that makes a little bit more sense, I think, as far as salary goes, because, I mean, the money will be going straight to Mike Conley, and I don't know how I feel about that at the age of 31. I guess we get a little bit younger, but I don't know about that. So John Collins, kind of like the idea of him. Malcolm Miller and Justin Anderson. That trade's not really going to matter. But next, obviously, we have Marc Gasol, and this is where we can get kind of aggressive. Like, basically the challenge is not to have any of these picks by the end of the video. I can't have any draft picks, like, or at least any first round picks, I should say. Gasol and Redick, Porter, Kevin Love, Gallinari, Conley. You get Conley still, Bam Adebayo and Hassan Whiteside. That actually might be a good move here because neither one of them have been all-stars. Gobert has not been an all-star, and I might actually do that trade. That might be the W right there. That might be the trade. So guys, let me know what you guys think Drummond has, or I would do him. DeRozan obviously has, but McCollum never has either, but we already got Devin Booker. So I'm gonna go with this Rudy Gobert one, trading so many picks, and when we're getting a pick in return. But let me know what you guys think of this idea so far. I know there's other ways I can make it better. There could be other more challenges. So here is so far. Has Serge Ibaka been an all-star? I don't think so, but I will double check while I'm going simulating, because I just gotta have where there's no all-stars by the end of the video. Obviously, I mean, if Serge was an all-star, I don't think he was. Let me just check it right now in front of you guys. Why do I even need to cut for it? I don't think he has, because I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Has Serge Ibaka been an all-star? See what it pops up. Oh, my alarm. Sorry, guys. That's so I wake up. You guys know how it is. All right, so I don't think so. I don't think he has. So I could be wrong. Whatever. So let's go ahead and see what this rotation's looking like. Now Serge Ibaka can still come off the bench like he did the last game. Although they did get blown out by the Orlando Wow. We didn't ever trade for a point guard. So Fred VanVleet, Devin Booker, Danny Green at our small forward spot, Siakam, John Collins at the power. I forgot we even had Siakam, and I traded for John Collins. So maybe that wasn't the best idea, but I mean, John Collins off the bench is not bad either. Serge Ibaka off the bench, Len and Norman Powell. So then we're gonna go ahead and send OG and Anunoby to the G League when he's not doing anything, and then we're gonna move Danny Green to small forward, although he is 6'6", which isn't too tall, but you know what? Just for my OCD, the rotation bars look better. So Booker, Fred VanVleet, Danny Green, Siakam, Rudy Gobert, John Collins, Serge Ibaka. So the bench is pretty good. Let's see how this season goes. And like I said, it should be interesting to see how we do throughout this video. Well, how we can't sign any all-stars, can't have any all-stars on our roster. So hopefully we can complete the challenge. And then, like I said, I kind of want to eventually add a mission complete wheel where I get a reward or something, but I don't know what I would get. And maybe even a mission failed wheel where we get a punishment or something. So I'm going to simulate. See you guys in the season. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the playoffs. And Devin Booker averaged 27 points per game. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that is some all-star numbers. So we might have to trade. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. So like I said, once they become all-stars, it doesn't matter, because I don't even look who become. I don't ever look, if I'm honest with you. I don't even look at who just became all-stars or not. So yeah, this is basically what the stats are looking like. Pretty decent from everybody all around. Really like this team. Really like where this team is headed. Serge Ibaka, I forgot, has a big contract as well, so I was kind of hoping for some money this offseason. But we have so many draft picks to trade from, remember? So we could definitely get rid of him. But we won 60 games. 60 games when we traded Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, and Marc Gasol. So this should be interesting. Charlotte Hornets jump on us 3-1, though. And we might get eliminated by the Hornets. Okay, no, we win in 7 games, which 3-1 comeback from us. Now we're facing to Washington Wizards, who have John Wall and Beal. Obviously, don't have John Wall for the season right now, but I'm sure in 2K he's actually playing right now. And we were up 3-0, and then we almost... Okay, now we're facing Boston. I think this is a series maybe everybody wants... I mean, I think we could all agree we would rather... We would all be down for seeing Boston versus Milwaukee, Philly versus Milwaukee, Raptors. Like, if we could see the Raptors, Sixers, Bucks, and Celtics all go at it, doesn't matter what matchup it is, I think that we can all agree that they would all be fun to watch, because I mean, all those teams were very, very aggressive at the trade. Well, Celtics weren't, but they didn't even need to be because their roster's already stacked. But they haven't been playing like their roster is stacked, unfortunately. But Boston's going to jump on us 4-0, and it's going to be Boston and Portland. Portland, make me proud. 1-0. Beat Boston in the finals. 3-1. Okay. 5-game series. Kyrie Irving wins the championship on his own without LBJ. So let's get into the offseason and try our best to do what we can do. So reject all of these. Obviously, we still got to keep our challenge in mind, building like the Brooklyn Nets. I don't know if the Suns made the playoffs or not. They barely missed it. So we have the 14th pick along with, okay, we already traded. So, I mean, staff signing, but like I said, by the end of the video, we can't have any first round picks, like none. I mean, obviously they're going to give us some, but like a lot of it's we can't draft, obviously. So the 14th pick, and as much as I like Serge Ibaka, if I can find a cheaper option at the backup center, okay, I'm not going to trade 3 first round picks with this Serge. Okay, maybe I could. So, like I said, this is kind of crazy. Building like the Brooklyn Dinwiddie. We did need a starting point guard. Fred VanVleet was manning that position. Blake Griffin. We already have enough power forwards, though. Schroeder and Steven Adams. I'm going to go with the Dinwiddie trade. I like Spencer Dinwiddie. And we get Joe Harris as a throw-in. I'm doing this. Spencer Dinwiddie. Just like this, the Nets are going to victimize someone when they're trading their first-round pick. So, Brooklyn, welcome. Or I don't know why I said Brooklyn, but here's my picks. And then we got Dinwiddie now. So, who should be a nice, serviceable starting point guard. And then Joe Harris will probably step up in that starting small forward role. And that should be good. So, rookie signing, none. Player options, John Collins, of course, we want to bring him back. Qualifying offers, none. We don't want any. We don't want Justin Anderson. No, thank you. Okay, now we look at the salary cap table. I don't know if we have any negative 9K. We might have some money to us. Do we? No, look like it. Or it's doing that glitch where like it won't show you anything, but oh well. Okay, now when we look, Dinwiddie, Jeremy Lin, Fred VanVleet, Devin Booker, Norman Powell. You got OG Anunoby, Joe Harris, Danny Green. Wow, we are kind of stacked to the brim. Siakam, John Collins. I mean, we kind of, our power forward position is set. Small forward, we kind of have a stack at small forward now with Danny Green, but Danny Green kind of the oldest out of the bunch, so probably will be the one that is ruled out. Fred VanVleet, we have 3 backup point guards now. Could easily move Fred VanVleet or Jeremy Lin to shooting guard, so I'll just do that. So that's fine. Norman Powell. His contract's somewhat big as well. Do we have any money out here? Negative 34 million. What can I offer him? What's the most I can offer him? 8. So that's about how much money we have. So now if I can free up some more money with Norman Powell gone and possibly even Danny Green, as much as I like Danny Green, let's package a first round pick. I don't know why we're doing that, but Bogdan, we can just free up money and get some first rounders in return. Josh Hart and Jay Crowder. I kind of just want some money to sign a backup center, or Jahlil Okafor was available as well. Frank Jackson and Jahlil Okafor, but a first round pick for Jahlil Okafor nowadays, kind of wild. You can even get Dennis Schroeder as a backup, but we have Fred VanVleet already, so that's not necessary. Let's Larry Nance as well. Let's go with the 2 first round picks. That way I can make my choice out in free agency, I guess. So I don't know if that gives us some money. 11.67 mil. For a backup center, right? Backup center. So, I mean, we don't really necessarily need it, but why not? Vucevic, 11 mil. Enes Kanter. Can I sign Enes Kanter? Because Enes Kanter would be nice. 2 years. Really? You go to the Lakers? On now. Okay. I was going to say JaVale McGee wants all. Pau Gasol, you're 39 years old. You're demanding for 10 million out here. No way, Jose, am I giving you 10 million. So, Thomas Bryant, Zubac. I kind of really wanted Enes Kanter, but he did not want to come to the team. So, Dwight Howard. Do I even think about Dwight Howard? No, he doesn't even want to come here. So, oh well. Whatever. Okay, guys, I don't think I'm going to really deal with the backup center spot. It's not really that big of a deal. But now we'll look at the trade finder. We still have 3 first round picks, so we got to get rid of these. Gotta get rid of these. Let's trade all of them. So let's trade all of them for a backup center or something. And then, like I said, it may be a dumb trade, but like I said, it's business out here. Zach Collins, Damian Jones, Jahlil Okafor. I mean, that's kind of just pushing it. So I will actually wait. I'll wait. So let's go to player progression, and then I think we should be good. I don't think I'm gonna deal with trading 3 first round picks for Jahlil Okafor. That was just kind of too stupid. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the end of next season where hopefully this team gets better anyway, and then maybe we can even win more than 60 games. So be right back. All right, boys and girls, I just did something kind of dumb, but like I said, we're building like the Brooklyn Nets today. Kind of wild. Maybe this is a little too much, but traded a lot of first round picks for De'Aaron Fox. I've never gotten De'Aaron Fox, and he has not been an all-star yet. And I couldn't really think of any other point guard that hasn't been an all-star in the NBA yet. I mean, I was looking out there, and I just didn't really find much, but a natural point guard in De'Aaron Fox is going to step in right away and be that starting point guard for us. So De'Aaron Fox, Devin Booker, Joe Harris, John Collins is stepping up. Siakam is now coming off the bench. OG Anunoby, Fred VanVleet. So I like this roster a lot. It's not too bad. The no all-star roster is actually pretty decent, and I like it a lot. So we're going to go ahead and just keep simulating, see how this team does, and see you guys in the playoffs. We are in the playoffs once again, the 3rd seed here this time around. Let's go ahead and check out them player stats, see how they look in nowadays. Devin Booker still averaged around 27 points. De'Aaron Fox came over and averaged around 15 and 7 assists. Rudy Gobert with about 14 points per game and 13.5 and 3 blocks per game. That's what I want from Gobert. Jeremy Lin, 14 points off the bench. John Collins with 13. Siakam with 11. So 11-6. About a steal a game and about a block a game. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we could beat the Orlando Magic in the first round. We're up 1-0 to start the series. Up 2-0. Can we go up 3-0? You bet we can. Let's go. All right, now we're facing Boston or Detroit. Let's play Detroit. Of course, we're going to play Boston. The Boston Celtics, who beat us, swept us last year. It ain't happening this time, dudes. It's not happening. Jason Tatum. Alex Abrinas is an 86 overall. What world are we living in where Alex Abrinas becomes an 86 overall in this game? He's up. It's because of Alex Abrinas, guys. It's because of Alex Abrinas. It's the only reason they went up 2-0 on us. Can we come back and beat them, though? That's what you get for cheating this game, Boston. Making Alex Abrinas an 86 overall. Get out of here. 63-19. Facing the 76ers. They're up 1-0. They probably have Kevin Durant or something. 2-0, 3-0. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Can we come back? No, we can't. All right, Sixers and Rockets. Who do the Sixers even have that they just swept? My Kawhi. Of course, Kawhi, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Derek. Low key, that is pretty darn scary, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the off season. That way we can try to make this team better than it already is. I don't know how we're supposed to do that, but you know what? We're gonna give our effort and our best chance to do that. So league meetings, obviously you got to reject all of those. We won't have a high draft pick, so that don't really matter because I traded all of our picks. And then for the NBA draft, let's see. Nothing. Like I said, we have no picks at all, which is what we wanted, basically. So Jeremy Lin, Gobert, Devin Booker, and then for rookie signing, obviously we don't need to worry about that. Player options, this is different. John Collins, Fox, and OG Anunoby would love all you guys back. Qualifying offers, Siakam and just Siakam. I just want Siakam back. So now when I look at the roster, we have Fox, Booker, Lin, OG Anunoby, John Collins, and Rudy Gobert. So we are missing some people. I mean, we traded Dinwiddie, so I was wondering, I'm like, where's Dinwiddie at? But Joe Harris, Fred VanVleet are both free agents. That kind of sucks. But do I re-sign everybody and just stay the course? I think I do, because I really like this roster. It's just like, I kind of had to be patient with them. So really what I think I'm going to do is just re-sign everybody, because why not? I mean, that's the easiest route, and they're all pretty decent players. So, I mean, if we can afford a better small forward, but I don't think we can, I'm just going to go back to Joe Harris and then go get Siakam again. That should be good. So let's sign all three of them back, and just like that, we still have our current roster, which I like a lot, which I think is a pretty good roster. So I'm going to go ahead and just roll it out one more season, now with De'Aaron Fox here as well for a full season. Like that idea a lot. So De'Aaron Fox goes up, well, I mean, he doesn't really go up any, but really like this roster, really like where this is going. So guys, I think what we'll do is simulate to the end of the season. Liu Kang! Guess yeah, Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat. No, it's Liu Yang. So that when I read that, I was like, Liu Kang! But I'll go ahead and simulate, see you guys at the end of the season. Here are the stats for the final season. Devin Booker with 24 points, Fox around with 16 points per game and 8 assists. So he had a little bit of a better season. Jeremy Lin was still 15 points off the bench. So guys, if you're ever doing a rebuild, remember, Linsanity could come back. And then Rudy Gobert 13-12. Still 3 blocks. Love that a lot, Joe Harris. Everybody kind of did their thing on the roster. Guys, Mo Harkless, you're overpaid on the Blazers, man. Sick of it. No, I'm just kidding. He's been doing decent as of late, but I don't know. All right, we are facing Orlando Magic, who are the 3rd seed. I wonder if they still have Nikola Vucevic, but we're up 3-1, so that doesn't even matter. Going into the 2nd round, facing the New York Knicks. Guys, Knicks have Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. Let's predict it right now. They have Vucevic in a... It's this guy again. 88 overall. Alex Abrines with 4-year... He's getting paid $18 million a year. Guys, can you imagine? Oh my, I gotta see something. Can you imagine if Abrines became a $18 million player? I mean, it's not impossible, I guess, but he's averaging 10 points. 88 overall, Alex Abrines, man. That's retarded. All right. We gotta face Zion as well, so I'm not looking forward to this matchup, but maybe we can surprise all. We're up 1-0 to start, but they evened it up. They're up 2-1. They're probably going to take this series because of Zion. Zion is a cheat code in 2K, and just like that, we get eliminated in 6 games. So, never really had a chance. New York and Atlanta. Yeah, that's the Eastern Conference Finals we all expect to see in a couple seasons, right? Yeah, I think so, too. It's because of Alex Abrines, man. 88 overall, and they're going to the... 3-2. Dude, if the Knicks actually win a championship... Knicks fans, you can rejoice. Alex Abrines has won finals. No, he didn't. Zion did. All right. Anyways, guys, that's a little fun video, and I thought it was a lot of fun. So honestly, I would have preferred to do different challenge. Like once we get other challenges, it should be even more fun. Like I have a challenge that says win 70 games, so that should be extreme. I have to get really creative to win 70 games. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe. You haven't already, but this Crushballs. Peace.